Yes lads, how you all doing? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Now today, boys and girls, it is time. The first match preview of the new season is here, and today I'm going to bring you guys the Leicester versus Wolves match preview. So Wolverhampton Wanderers on match day 1 for Leicester once again. What a surprise. To be honest, it's getting pretty strange, boys. We literally play Wolves every game for the first game of the new season. But yeah, boys, Wolves at home tomorrow in the first game of the new season back at the King Power Stadium. But yeah, lads, Premier League football is back. The new season is here, and Premier League football will return back to the King Power Stadium tomorrow with a full capacity as we welcome Brendan Rodgers Wolves to the King Power Stadium. Of course, today we are back with the match previews on the channel. Of course, I'll be trying to do a match preview, fingers crossed, for every single game this season for Leicester, whether that be in Premier League, Europa League, or whatever. But of course, today we're going to change it up slightly with the format of the match previews. First of all, we'll go for my thoughts on the game. We'll get straight into my predicted lineup. We'll then hand over to an opposition fan, and then of course, at the end of the preview, I'll give you guys my big score prediction for the game. So lads, I've been waffling enough already, so yeah boys, without further ado, let's jump straight into it, and let's get into the first match preview of the new season. It's Leicester versus Wolves. Right then, starting things straight off then, boys and girls, my thoughts heading into tomorrow's game. So first of all, of course, tomorrow's game is going to be a very tough one, just like every game this season will be for Leicester. Of course, there's no easy game in the Premier League at all. But of course, if Leicester want to get Champions League football this season, finishing that top 4, these are the type of games we simply have to win at home against a side like Wolves in the Premier League. And to be honest, lads, I'm very confident that we can get the win tomorrow, which, is probably not a good thing, being so confident heading, into the first game of the new season. Anything, can really happen. Of course, Wolves, though, are a very good footballing side in the Premier League. Of course, going forward, they offer a lot of threat. Adama Traore, Raul Jimenez, who returns back from injury. Overall, the side, is pretty solid overall. They bring Francisco Trincao into the side as well. So, tomorrow's game is going to be a very tough and competitive game for Leicester back at the King Power Stadium. So just before we jump straight into the predicted lineup for tomorrow's game, I've got a few interesting stats for you guys to see between Leicester and Wolves. Leicester's only defeat in their past 24 league games against Wolves was by a 4-1 defeat in the Championship back in May 2007. More recently, Wolves have failed to score in 6 of the past 7 meetings in all competitions. 3 of the last 4 Premier League encounters have ended goalless. The exception was last season, where Leicester beat Wolves in a 1-0 victory in November 2020. So yeah lads, there we go, some pretty interesting stats for you guys heading into tomorrow's game. But yeah, let's jump straight into the predicted lineup then, boys. Of course, for the predicted lineups this season, I want you guys to get involved. So yeah, straight away, I'm going to hand it over to you guys in the comment section down below. Let me know your thoughts on my predicted lineup, your predicted lineup. Just let me know what you guys are saying in the comment section down below. But starting things off then with the formation. For me, I'm going to go with the 4-3-3 formation. I think, with the players we have available, this will probably be the best formation to go with for tomorrow's game. Of course, we consist of a back 4, a flat back 4, 3 midfielders. Obviously, we can have a holding midfielder, a play more advanced, and of course a front 3 with 2 wingers and a striker. Of course, start off in goal then, we'll be going with the club captain of Kasper Schmeichel. I think, this is the easiest position to predict. So of course, in goal, we'll be going with Kasper Schmeichel. The back 4, at right back, I'll be going with Ricardo Pereira to start in tomorrow's game. I think, Ricardo has been excellent so far this pre-season. I think, he looks up to speed, so I think Ricardo will get a well-deserved start back in the Premier League tomorrow in front of the Leicester fans at the King Power Stadium. The centre-backs, I'll be going with a centre-back pairing of Kagler Soyuncu and Daniel Amate. Of course, these two started in the Community Shield win last Saturday at Wembley Stadium. Looks like Yannick Vestergaard will be confirmed, but I don't think he'll be ready to start against Wolves on Saturday for Leicester. Yeah, Soyuncu and Amate being the 2 centre-backs. And at left-back, to make his Premier League debut for Leicester, I'll be going with new signing Ryan Bertrand to start at the King Power Stadium for the first time in the Premier League. I think, so far this pre-season, he's played a lot and he's looking very well at the left-back position. Of course, we've got other options in Timothy Castagna and Luke Thomas, but I think Ryan Bertrand will get the nod tomorrow against Wolves. The midfield then starts off in the defensive role. I'll be going with Wilfred Ndidi, the ball-winning machine in there for Leicester. I think this guy is definitely going to start for us tomorrow against Wolves. Yeah, Wilfred Ndidi in that holding role. A bit more advanced, we'll be going with Yuri Tillemans in that number 8 box-to-box role. I think, Yuri is definitely going to start. Our star man last season. I hope Yuri can have another successful this season. And finally, in that more advanced role, I'm going with James Maddison to start tomorrow against Wolves. Obviously Maddison has been linked with moving away to Arsenal. That has pretty much been shut down. So yeah, Maddison starts tomorrow against Wolves in that number 10 attacking role. And finally then into the front three. Starts off then in the left wing position. I'll be going with Harvey Barnes. I thought, Harvey Barnes looked excellent against Manchester City on Saturday in the Community Shield. So I think Harvey Barnes will start on that left-hand side. The right-hand side, I will be going with Ayoze Perez. I think, Albrighton could be a shout here, but I think Perez will get the nod to start. Of course, Leicester are in search of a new winger this summer. And of course, up top, I'll be going with Jamie Vardy start. Of course, up top, we got several options, in Patson Daka, Kelechi Iheanacho, but I think Vardy will start, but we could see Patson Daka or Iheanacho off the bench, depending on how the games go. Yeah, well, that's it for my predicted lineup. As always, let me know your thoughts and opinions on that in the comment section down below. So, boys and girls, it is now time for the official side of things heading into tomorrow's game. So yeah, for the first time this season, for the first match preview, we have got Dave from Talking Wolves. A big thanks to Dave for coming on our channel today. Go and subscribe to his channel, Talking Wolves. Link will be in the description down below. Also did a video on his channel, which came on Thursday. So yeah, feel free to check that out. But yeah, Dave, take it away. Let's see how Wolves are heading into tomorrow's game.
Hey guys, it's Dave from Talking Wolves. Just giving my thoughts for Josh ahead of the Leicester Wolves game this Saturday. Great to see Premier League football back, of course. Looking at Wolves pre-season so far, it's been a indifferent pre-season, I could say. We've had a couple of decent wins, some disappointing performances and some disappointing losses. But overall, it's been okay. Of course, under a new manager in Brendan Rodgers, got a lot of transition really from a slightly more attacking manager than Nuno Espirito Santo. Some new players involved as well, so it's going to be very, very interesting to see how the season kicks off really. I'm looking forward to the game against Leicester. It's going to be great to be back at a competitive game with the live crowd. Really looking forward to getting to the King Power. I've been there a couple of times before. But Leicester are on a high at the moment. The way you guys have been run on and off the pitch, the results, the football you've been playing under Brendan Rodgers. I think it's going to be a really, really tricky game for Wolves. And we've had close games. We've had pretty close games since we came up. We've had a few draws. You've probably got slightly better results over us. But of course, we got a great 4-3 victory, that famous 4-3 win a couple of years ago. Wolves, I think I'm going to start with a 3-4-3. Although a lot of fans wanted to see Brendan Rodgers go with like a 4-4-2, I think a 3-4-3 is going to be the way Wolves go. I think it'll be Jose Sarr in goal, a back three of Romain Saiss, Connor Cody and Max Kilman. Left wing back as Marçal, right wing back of Nelson Semedo. Central midfielders, I'm going to go with Leander Dendoncker and Ruben Neves. And a front three of Adama Traoré, Raul Jimenez and Francisco Trincao. But I'm going to be very, very fair, I think, with my score prediction. I'm going to go with Leicester City 1, Wolverhampton Wanderers 1. Best of luck for the game, guys. Best of luck for the rest of the season. I'll chat to you very soon.
There we go then, boys and girls. That's it for the Wolverhampton Wanderers side of things heading into tomorrow's game. A big thanks to Dave for coming on the channel today from Talking Wolves. Like I said, go and subscribe to the channel. Link will be in the description down below. But yeah, let's end off today's preview with my score predictions. Right then, score prediction time then for tomorrow's game. As always, I'm going to hand it straight over to you guys in the comment section down below. What are your score predictions? Let me know in the comment section down below. For me, of course, Leicester Wolves always a narrow game. So for me, I'm going to go with a narrow 1-0 victory to Leicester tomorrow. I think we'll just grab the 3 points and claim 3 points on the opening day of the season. Goal scorer wise, I think James Maddison will grab his first goal of the new season from midfield. Like I said, it's going to be a close, competitive game. I think Leicester will just come away with a 1-0 victory, which of course we will all take 3 points on the opening day. That's exactly what we want. So then, boys and girls, that's it for today's video. Of course, in today's video, I bring you guys the Leicester versus Wolves match preview. Of course, the first match preview of the season is complete. Of course, opening day tomorrow, back at the King Power Stadium with a full capacity. Of course, I'll be at the game tomorrow, so yeah, get ready for the match day vlog. That'll be out tomorrow evening. Yeah, hopefully we can get the 3 points squad. But yeah, if you have enjoyed today's video, let me know by dropping a like, subscribe as well to the channel if you guys haven't already. Most importantly, let me know your thoughts and opinions heading into the game in the comment section down below, boys and girls. But yeah, I'm a SPORTSA, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next video. Peace, guys.